I will be. I'm about to post the link on Facebook right now. All right, in the afternoon, welcome to Buffalo Wild Wings Arena. Game 2 of the Maha Showcase, first one of the season. Fox victorious 11-0 over Big B yesterday, takes on Belle Tire. Fox played Belle Tire 2 weeks ago, won 8-0. Look to move to 2-0. In net, we're going to have Chase Hanrahan on D, Jack Langen, and Leland Henning. At forward, Mason Hart's Easter ball time on the net. Takes off one by Fox, Hart's in. Centers one, nobody home. Off move, cut off by Cox. Kyle rips in deep. That's how he picks this up. Look to escape through the middle. Kyle gets a stick on this, breaks that up. Puck bouncing along the Hart. Hart's in front of the Fox bench, throws it in deep. Cut off by ball up to the point to Lange. Lange kicks it to his skip, goes cross ice to Hart. Hart's up to Lenny. Lenny ran off that puck. Bell Tire can't carry. Now they do. Hart's with it over to Lange. That's offside. We're going to have Ryan, Ryder, Dylan, Parker, and Kale. Face off, tied up to Parker. Parker, red line, rips in deep. Kale in hard after it. Kale picks this up, takes a look, centers one to Ryder, he shoots, save. Dylan gets a stick on this. Kale gets a stick on it as well. Bell Tire with it, Ryder to Parker. Parker over to Kale. Kale sends one that's blocked up, off the glass behind the net. Ryan, backhands one along, too far for Adams. Bell Tire with it. Kale can't seal that. Icing's waved off. Chase way out to play it. Sets it up for Parker. Parker takes a look. Over to Dylan, near side. To Ryder. Ryder. Ryder's up through to Ryan. Ryan in, shoots. Oh, off the post. Parker cuts this off of the blue line. Takes a look, throws it over to the soft spot for Coops. Coops with it. Coops, tied up. Sends it down low. Dylan bodies. Gets bodied. Ryder comes over. He's got Ryan in front. Doesn't get it to him in time. Bell Tire skates out with this. Tries to chip around. Then gets a body on it. Slows it down. Coops with it. Coops runs one around. That's not going to get there. Dylan battles though. Gets it in deep. Bell Tire with it behind the net. Penny gets chased. Penny, Granville, Fink, Coops, and Taya. Granville tries to center one. Bounces off a stick to Fink. Tries to walk through traffic camp. And Taya up to the point. Coops through the body. And Taya buffs this down. First played by, I think we're going to get a hand pass. Forward stay, Langen and Lenny out now. Langen, Lenny, Penny, Granville, and Taya. Penny loses the straw. Bell Tire tries to run right near side, gets by Lenny. Penny on the backside. Bell Tire takes this offside. Chase for the glove save. Takes off outside the Fox zone. Penny ties this up. Still on the feet, comes to Taya. Taya goes to the red line. Drops it for Langen. That's the delay. Back goes to Lenny. Lenny carries this in the zone. Lenny centers. Doesn't connect. Big bounce off for Langen, though. Langen in the corner. Jack cycles for Taya. And Taya up to the point for Granville. Shot blocked into the netting. Easton, Kai, and Liam out. Langen and Lenny step. Face off, tied up, tied to the point. Lenny throws the brakes on, spins out. Drops for Kai. Kai. Okay, we'll get back in front of the long, behind the net now. Day chips along, skips over ball, stick, ball, tries the one hand one to Langen and does. Langen sends with 2 hits, escape goes wide. Belle Tire with it behind the net. Backhand chip, cut off by Lenny, rims it right back down to Kai. Kai takes a look, goes behind the net, on his backhand, throws the brakes on. Kai comes out to far corner, up to the point to Lenny. Lenny walks the blue line, to the middle, poked away, Langen picks it up though. Jack skates down in the slot, shot, just wide. Kai can't get a stick on this, out of the zone, Lenny at the red line. Lenny to Langen, doesn't connect in deep. No icing, no offside. Jay on the forecheck, ball. Gets beyond them, ball on the back check, keeps that in momentarily. Langen stands him up. High, one hand's over to Delaney. Delaney around 1, around 2. Arthur in 3-on-2. Goes to Day. Day cross ice for ball. Ball shot. Scores. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I take that back. That was not in. It looked like it was. I blew the whistle for the net being off. Ryan's line with Parker and Kale. Ryan wins it to the boards. Belle Tire on it. Dylan battles. Ryder cuts this off, goes down to the corner with it. Ryder has it taken away. Ryan in for it. Puck bounces to Kale to Dylan. Dylan to Kale. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Parker with a hit. Frees that up. Dylan on it. Dylan wheels behind the net. Sends one to Ryan. Ryan chips ahead for Ryder. Ryder gives chase. Belle Tire. Kale with a hit. Seals that off. Backhand one for Ryan. Ryan takes a look to the middle. It's Dylan. Dylan in all alone. Dylan scores. That one is definitely in. Dylan from Ryan. And Taya, Penny, Granville, Coops, Fink. Face off to Fink. Around the hit. And Taya throws this in. Belle Tire cuts it off. And Taya at the blue line. Down to the knee. Keeps it in. Penny, backhands one along for Taya. And Taya on it. To Fink. Shot. Hit just wide by Granville. In the corner. Penny. There's the corner. Looks for Fink. Fink at the dot. Shot. Up in the air. Oh! That's in. Fink's initial shot was hanging out on the goal line. I think Antaya came in through a mess of sticks and put that in. Puck tied up. Granville throws this in deep. Cut off by Bell. To the D. Belle Tire escapes out far side. Granville gets a stick on this zone entry attempt. Comes to Fink. Fink backhands one. Hits Penny stick to Antaya. Antaya, Granville, Penny. Enter the zone together. Up to the blue line. Coops keeps this in. Coops on his backhand. Walks down low. Still with it in the corner. Coops turns the corner. Drops it for Penny. Penny tied up. Can't get a clean look there. Belle Tire escapes with it. Swept around and in deep. Chase leaves that in the corner. Penny's the first one there. Penny through the cross check. Gets it to Fink. Fink to Day. Day off the boards. Skates it up. To Granville. Back inside in deep. Day gives chase. Rest of the puck changes. Day picks this up. Takes a hit. Moves in the corner. Day gets it again. Tries to get it to ball. Can't. Off the boards to Langen. Langen chipped down low for Day. Day still with it. Drops for ball. No, he doesn't. Day gets it back. Parks kicks it to himself. Takes a look. Up the boards. Can't get it to Henning. Belle Tire chips this around. And Langen gets a stick on this. Chase still yet to see a shot this game. Up through the middle. I might have just jinxed it though. Lanny with the back. And frees up the ball. Ball behind the net now. Cuts in front of Chase. Off the board for Hartz. Hartz chips around. Knocked off his stick. Ball has it. Chipped around Lenny. Langen picks this up. Langen through the middle hits ball. Ball enters the zone with help from Day. Day, puck ricochets off the stick. Rainey gets there. Gets a stick on it. Puck in deep. Belle Tire with it. Belle Tire with time. Pass. Connected. No, kept in by Kale momentarily. Now it's out. Belle Tire in 2-on-1 at Parker. Poking it to Ryan. Ryan loses that. Belle Tire flips this in deep. Big bounce to Chase. Chase sets this up. Pass it to Kale. Kale up the board for Ryder. Ryder chips ahead for Dill. Dillon in. Out of the net goes the baseline. Centers one. Doesn't connect. Dillon, top of the circle. Shot. Save. Rebound down low. Kale's down there. Moves it down for Ryan. Ryan leaves it for Ryder. Belle Tire gets their first shot. Off the board. Belle Tire just ices that down. Wide of Chase. Face off to Parker. Walks down. Shot goes wide. Kale gloves this down. Sends it back down low for Ryan. Behind the net, Ryan pokes it away. Broken stick for somebody. Belle Tire player. Ryan side of the net. Ryder shoots. Scores. Face off one by Belle Tire. Belle Tire through the middle. Connects. Taken away by Penny and Pink. Penny, 2 Granville feet. Skates to it. Glove down by Bell. Kept it to the blue line. Taya backhands it. Misses Coop. Belle Tire in by themselves. 2-on-1 on Pink. Pink takes him over. Takes him down. No call, no. Up to a point shot. There's Chase's first save of the game. Penny ties his puck up, wins it back to Coops. Coops rims it, gets past Belle Tire and Taya in by himself, looking for 2 today. Fans on it. Hi, daughter. Oops. Face off one up to Pink. He hits his skate and Taya keeps it in. Over to Coops, that's out of the zone. Coops has to regroup. Coops off the chip for Taya, and Taya drops it back to Braxton. Braxton through the middle. Moves it to Granville. Granville swipes one over to Pink. He wasn't there. Belle Tire wants it. Belle Tire through the middle and 1-on-1 on Coops. Rolling puck. Coops plays the body. Pink plays the puck. Pink off the boards. Granville gets a tip on this. Brings it in the zone. Belle Tire with it. And then up they go. Penny applies the forecheck. Bell through the middle. Connects with Lenny. Lenny in. Lenny around one. Pokes away. Right to Langen. Langen splits it through the middle of Penny. Penny up the middle. 3-2. Around. Oh, Penny takes a hit. Granville with a shot over the net. High on the board for it. Doesn't win this. Lenny stops this at the red line. In deep. On net. Goalie plays it in the corner. Harps with the hit. Ball picks up the puck. Centers one. Hits a skate. Comes right back to him. Ball around the corner. Ball turns the corner now. Jeez. Yeah, we're going to get a call here. Ball still with it. Drops for Kai. Kai off the boards for Lenny. Delayed call here. Lenny still with it. Drops for Adams to Hartz. Hartz has Langen. Finds him. Langen walks in. Langen to Hartz. Walks down the slot. Center. Doesn't connect. Net knocked off. Belle Tire to the box for a hook. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Parker, and Lenny. Lenny with the puck. Drops it up for Parker. Parker, far side, misses game. Dylan regroups, moves it to Parker. Parker drops for Dill. Dylan, down low, in the middle, doesn't connect. Parker with it though. Parker down low for Ryder, right back up to Dylan. Dylan to Parker in the middle, over to Lenny. Lenny walks down, slides it up to Parker. Parker through traffic, kicked wide. Ryder, shot Dylan wide. Lenny down low for it. Avoids the hit. Two-man game with Ryder. Belle Tire comes away with this. Behind the net, that doesn't connect. Dylan's going to take it, slides it up to Parker. Parker drops for Dylan. Dylan up back to Parker. Parker shot blocked. Comes right back to him. Well, Parker keeps this in over to Dill. Dill slides it far, or near side rather than Lenny. Lenny up top to Parker. Parker over to Dylan. Skips his stick. Dylan goes wide. Moves it to Parker. Parker on it. Over to Dill. Belle Tire gets a stick on this. Down low. Adams tries to get it to Ryan. Can't. Belle Tire fans on this. Parker keeps it in though. Parker down low. Glove down by Adams. Adams plays this to Parker. Parker to Dylan. Dylan at the dot. Slides in the middle for Ryder. Shoots. Saved. Roots. Backhanded in by Lenny. Face off one by Bell. Running the penalty box. That was a power play goal for Lenny. Up to Braxton around the hit. Braxton in deep with it. And Teo in front of the net. Takes a look. Nothing there. Centers one. Taken by Belle Tire. Teo gathers this. Turns with it right up the ice. Throws it in deep. And goes to get it. Nope. Bails out. Liam picks it up. Up behind the net. Belle Tire with it. Penny with a stick lift. Takes this away. Slides it to him. Teo down low for Penny. Right up in the corner, and Penny rather tries to dig it through, can't. Jay slows this down. Belle Tire comes away with it. Dale throws this back in. Penny gives chase. Behind the net. Belle Tire seals this up. Penny kicks to himself. Behind the net gets help from Day. Day comes away with it. Day ridden off that puck, but it comes right to Kai. Kai switches with tail, doesn't move. Now he moves it down to him. Too far. Up, down low. Belle Tire just ices that down. Up down low. Rimmed all the way around. Fink gives chase. Fink wins that. Throws it up the board for Kai. Kai turns with it. Sauces one ahead for Hart. Skips ahead for Easton. Easton rimmed down hard. Kai with it. Kai in. Tied up. Bounces out the ball in the neutral zone. All back in. One along for Coops in the D zone. Whips it over to Fink. Fink takes a look through the middle. Hits off Kai stick. Belle Tire with it. Kai gets it back though. Pokes in deep. Belle Tire takes that away. Not out of his own. Fink keeps that in. Hook down low. Kai swipes it along the Hart. Hart off the boards. Hits Kai skate. Bounces away. Out of his own. Kai on it. Kai regroups. Back to Coops. Coops. Through the middle to Hart. Hart's in. Around the D. Shoots. Save. Loose. In the corner now. Out of the zone to Fink. Fink over to Hart. Hart enters. Goalie doesn't have a stick. Ball. Now Belle Tire with it thrown in deep. Ryan around the net, overskates it. Centering pass, doesn't connect. Ryan moves that out to Kai, to Ryder. Ryder through the middle. In deep. Behind the net, Ryan overskates this. Langan down for it. Ties it up. Kicks it free to Ryder. Through the middle. Taken away by Belle Tire. Langan with a swipe at it. Punched in deep around Lenny. Lenny gets back. Lenny with a hit. Dill in, backhand through the middle, taken away by Bell, in the middle, got blocked by Lenny, put in the corner, Ryan's the first one there. Ryan throws one ahead for Dylan. Dylan, with no help, just tucks it in deep. Belle Tire with it, off the boards to Langan. Langan skates it through the middle, puck comes to tail at the boards, rims it down for Ryder. On to Ryan, goalie got a stick on this. Belle Tire with it, try to get it past Langan, can't. Langan brings it down low. Belle Tire picks it up through the middle. Icing arm is up and called. Penny, Day, Granville, Duraney, Thornton. Takes off one to Kale. Drops it to Granville off his stick. Rimmed up. Puck deep to Parker. Parker through the contact. Cuts up the middle. Skates over to Day. Day tucks this in deep to Granville. Granville takes a look, turns on it at the goal line, sends one behind the net. Penny gets chased now, far corner. Shift along. Taylor and Liam are going to combine. Liam will take this. Throws one and gets out of his own. Offsides. Kale picks this up. 35 seconds left. Kale over to Parker. Skips off his stick. Parker through the middle. To Liam. Liam to Braxton. Braxton in with Granville. 2-on-5. Braxton in the corner. Tied up. 20 seconds left. Braxton's going to the box. For a cross check. .2 left. 2-minute PK here for Fox. Takes off one by Fox, rimmed around by Fink to Harts. Harts doesn't get all of this. Still in the zone. Down low. Belle Tire centers one. Tied up. They're on it. Up to the point. Shot blocked by Ball. That will do it for the first. I have no idea. Coops and Fink, Ball and Hearts. Face off one. Coops moves this down to the neutral zone. Belle Tire with it. Down in deep. Chase out to play it. Sets this up. Takes a look. Moves over to Fink. Fink rims it around. Outside of the zone. Minute and a half left on the PK. Belle Tire behind the net with it. Ball cuts this off. Fink pitches it in. Far corner. Behind the net. Ball. Belle Tire with it. Through the middle. Belle Tire skates into it. Coops ties up the body. Puck top free to Kai. Kai takes a look. Rims it in deep. 49 seconds left on the PK. Langen takes this away. Soft chip to Kai. Kai in the neutral zone. Through the middle, taking off his stick. Outside with it. Lenny pokes it away though. Comes right back to him. Doesn't get all this, but gets it out of harm's way. Tire with it now. Enters the zone. Chipped in deep. Chase out to play it. Sets it up for Lenny. Lenny in to Kai. Kai through the middle. Doesn't connect with Adams, but he knocks it down anyway. Off Lenny. Stands him up. Langen. Tire with it. Down low. Behind the net. Ryder gives chase. Ties him up. Chase. That's the first strike here. Ryan comes on the ice. Behind the net now. Lenny and Adams battle. Adams comes over to the far side. Takes a look. Got Kai through the middle. Flips one. Kai gloves it down. Kai picks this up. Far side. Puts it in front of the net. Kai's taken down. Fox will go to the power play now. Puck moved to Duraney. Chase is off, but nobody else came on. There we go. Now Dylan's out. Duraney down to Langen. He walks in. Centers one, Ryan. Ryan shoots, scores. It's off one to Kale. Over to Parker. Parker tips ahead to Ryan. Ryan throws a breakdown. Backhands one along for Day. Day to the middle to Ryan. Ryan's got to wait. Ryan around one in the zone now. Ryan in. Still with it. Centers one for Dylan. Dylan off the boards for Kale. Out of the zone. Kale picks this up. Swipes it along. Fox with a delayed call here. Kale to the box for a cross check. Fake, gets this draw, wins it all the way out. Goalie plays this into the far corner. And Taya gives chase. And Taya, Penny, Fink, Poops. Well, comes to Belle Tire. Along the boards. Up to the point now. Kept in. Thrown in. Wide of the net. Ripped all the way down. Penny's the first one there. Penny picks this up. Fox gets the change. Penny skates it. Backhands it in deep for Granville. Granville tried the center one. Nobody was home. Taken by Belle Tire. Penny steps. Keeps this in. Granville on it. Shot. Save. Moved along by the goalie. Chip to Langen and in deep. Granville pokes this away. Taken off that, goalie covers. Takes off Belle Tire. Behind the net, nowhere to go. Hartz gets a stick on this, through the middle. Love down by Mason, ran off that by two Belle Tire players. Belle Tire behind the net, 30 seconds left down on the penalty. Granville over it. Belle Tire through the middle. Langen and Lenny send him wide. Lenny with a hit, Langen with the puck. Chips through, Granville, backhands this out of the zone. Hartz gives chase. Gets a stick on this, throws it down. Belle Tire near side, overskates that, through the middle though. And one-on-one, Langen pokes this away. It's help from Ball. Ball, front of chase, through the middle. Hits Kai, bounces off his stick, Kai at the dot. Shot, save. Fox back to even strike, Kai with it. Parker pokes this away, right to Day. Day down low for Ball. Ball at the dot, shot, save. Goalie plays this. Rainey comes down for it. Rainey through the contact at the dot, shot doesn't get through. Punch pass to Liam, takes way out to play it. Trace over to Langen. Langen to Day. Day to Kai. Kai over to Ryan. Ryan shoots, saved up in the netting. Tire to the PK. I didn't see what happened there. So Fox with the main advantage. Lenny down for Dylan. Dylan to Duraney. Duraney over to Lenny. Lenny to Duraney. Parker over to Dylan. Dylan shot. Glove save. Comes behind it up to Ryder. Ryder along for Lenny. Lenny back in for Dylan. Dylan up for Parker. Parker swipes along off Dylan's stick. Dylan down for Ryder. Gets collected in the feet of Belle Tire. Ryan over to help. Up top to Parker now. Parker off the blue line over to Lenny. Skips off his stick. Lenny avoids the hit. Sends it down low. Ryder ties up. Gets out for Ryan. Dylan comes away with it. Far side. Backhands one for Parker. Over to Lenny. Top of the circle. Lenny to Parker. Parker to Dill. Dill down for Ryder. Ryder side of the net. Shot saved. Pokes one in the middle. Dylan shot saved. Oh. In a 5-minute penalty here. Ryan has exited the ice. I didn't see what happened. Yeah. So Belle Tire will go to a 5-minute power play here. Fox without Ryan. I didn't see it. Yeah. All right. So Fink and Coops and Taya and Penny. And Taya chips this out of the zone. Belle Tire regroups. B to B. Through the middle. Fink jumps this. Gets it to Penny. Penny off of Jake's skates. Penny on the forecheck. Belle Tire has to regroup. Through the middle. Gets around him. 2-on-1. Oops, first one there. Goes the brakes out of the corner. Off the glass. Out of the zone. Oh, it's 4-on-4, so there is icing here. I think we're going to get an ice cut now. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, I think he might have gave him a. So you'll see him up here in a second. I think he gave him a butt end to the jaw or something. So he gets hit right here, goes after him. So that's them right there. And then you'll watch the kid. He'll just double over here in a second. Yeah, and there he doubles over, and Ryan just skates off. So I think he did something. Huh? No, there's too many bodies in the way. All right, back after the ice cut. 9:18 left. Second period. Fox ahead 5-0. We'll play a 4-on-4 hockey for the next 10 seconds. And then Fox will be on the PK for 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Ryan ended up getting a 5 and a 10-minute game misconduct for butt ending. So we will not see him back today. Face off to the left of Chase. Chase still has only seen one shot all game. Might be two here. Puck bounces to the middle. Nope. Taken away. And they got one just wide. Up down low. Belle Tire's at even strength now. That power play begins for them. And Penny with a tail. Penny in takes the middle. Bounces off his stick. Penny sends that down low. 3:45 left down the PK. Lenny thought about stepping, didn't. Belle Tire through the middle with it. Blows the tire. Penny rips in deep. Belle Tire sets this up. 3:30 left now. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Langen steps. Sends this up into the rafters with a whistle. Faceoff will stay out of the Fox zone. 3:22 left. Delaney and Thornton, Ball and Hearts. Faceoff won by Belle Tire. D&D. Hearts gives chase, knocks it away, skipped off ball stick. Taylor gets a piece on this. Puck comes in deep though. Parker over for it, rims it around. Not out though. That's out though. 3 minutes left on the PK for Fox. Hearts all over it. Out of the zone comes Belle Tire. Through the middle. Tail pokes that away. And his feet turned over. In on Chase. No shot. Off the glass, out of the zone. Belle Tire with it. Outside. High in the stick. Tail pokes that away right to Kai. Kai in. Kai pulls it all the way out of the zone. Lets the D get a change. Now he just sends it in deep. Side of the net. Goalie plays it. Kai pokes this away right on net. Kai goes down. Puck behind the net. Adams picks this up. Starts the breakdown. In the middle, airmail Kai stick. Pink picks this up. 150 left on the PK. Belle Tire still without a shot here. Had a good opportunity, but Kai with the hit. Frees this up. Liner with the hit. Pink's off the boards all the way down. Going up to play it. Rims it around. Far side. Through the middle, hits Kai's stick, comes to Fink, picks it out of the zone. Kai picks this off. He's got Granville with him. Oh, tries to slide it over to him, doesn't make it through. Outside on it. Langen with Granville. Lenny. Langen picks this up. Backhands one along for Dylan. Doesn't connect. In the neutral zone, Belle Tire brings it back in. Belle Tire in. Langen puts it in the boards. Belle Tire with it. Rimmed around to the point. Down low, 1 minute left on the PK. And Lenny pokes this around for Dylan. Dylan's first one there in the corner. Takes a look, skates it out. Sends it down the ice slowly. Belle Tire picks this up behind the net. Near side. Langen gets a stick on this. Lenny thought better, but Belle Tire overskates it. Dylan pokes this around. Can't get it out of his own in deep. On Lenny's stick. Lenny throws the brakes on. Lenny goes down. Turned over. Belle Tire on it. Shot. Chase save. Penny, Intea, Thornton, Durant. 24 seconds left down the two-pass. Left tied up. Penny, right to the point, not out. Goes and gets it, though. Chips it out. Penny's got Jake with him. Braxton in. Powers around over to Jake. Shoots just wide. Jake ties this up. Side of the net. Loose in front. Comes up Parker. Parker, shot, blocks. Stays in the zone, though. That'll do it for the 5-minute power play for Belle Tire. One shot on it. Day out now. Behind the net. Up in the air. Set back down by Belle Tire. Liam gives chase. Cycled around. Icing waved off. Chase sets this up for Parker. Parker off the boards. It's Kai. Kai cuts the middle. Shot over the net. Kai sends this down for Hartz. He lets it go for ball. All on his horse. Picks this up in the corner with a hit. Kai comes in to help. Belle Tire player sitting on the puck. Poked along by Easton. Over to Hartz. Can't let that go. Puck bounces up. Coops gets a stick on it. Out of the zone, though. Coops takes a look. Tosses into Parker. Parker right up for Kai. Turned over. Belle Tire in the zone. Poked away by Parker. Parker takes a hit. Down low, Delaney on it. Long shift for him. Belle Tire with it. Stick lift by Kai. Down low, Coops with a hit. Sorry about that. Up through the middle. Right to Hartz. Hartz has Kai. Kai gets the backhand on this. In deep, though. Behind the net, Kai. Turnover. Belle Tire with it. Through the middle. Fink gets a stick on this. Belle Tire through the middle. Cut off by Adams. Adams looks in deep. Going on the forecheck. Back down low with Adams. Adams slides this up the boards to Fink. Fink down low for Bill, or for Adams rather. Adams has Day with him. Adams down low. Backhands one for Dylan behind the net. Dylan takes a look. Slides one in the middle. Day with a one-timer and fans on it. Day centers one over. Back door. Nothing there. Day doesn't get much on this. Keeps it in deep though. Behind the net, Lakefield. Backhander comes all the way to the point for Fink. Fink's shot is blocked out of the zone. Fink sends this in deep. Fox tags up. Puck comes all the way around to Dylan. Dylan off the boards for himself. Down low for Day. Day takes a look in the middle. Off of Adams' stick. Adams centers one. Dylan doesn't get a clean look at it. Bouncing puck out of the zone. Fink to Henning. Henning corrals this. Takes a hit. In deep. Belle Tire looks to escape near side. Through the middle, picked off by Penny. Penny drags it in. Over to Intea. Side of the net. Intea shot saved. Rebound in the middle. Langen. Puck in deep. Chase sets this up behind the net for Jack. Jack skates around the net. Reverses it for Lenny. Lenny throws the brakes on. Comes out the other side. The blue line to Granville, sends one through that goes through everybody to Intea. Intea backhands it on for Penny. Penny behind the net now. Penny has his pocket picked. Up down low, rimmed all the way around. Delaney steps. Gets there. Granville. Penny. Penny slides one over to Langen. Langen shot. Oh, off the goalie's knob over the net. Backhanded along by Belle Tire to the point. Delaney to Granville. Granville picks this up with the red line. Centers one through everybody out of the zone to Langen. Langen soft chip for Kai. I see a lot of traffic. Shot saved. Hoops over the boards. Hoops with it behind the net. Up for Delaney. Delaney knocked off that puck to Hoops. Hoops takes the slot. Centers one. Picked off by Belle Tire. Belle Tire throws this soft chip. Icing on this. Not up. Chase plays this to Parker. Parker up ahead for the ball. Ball to Hartz. Hartz in. 1-on-3 in the corner. Centers one. Just past guy. Hoops with it now. Over his stick. Over to Kale. Kale through the middle. Gets deflected in the zone. Hartz picks this up. Hoops with the hit. Frees this up. High on it. Behind the net. Too far for Kale. Ball picks this up. Ball ripped one for Hartz. Hartz. Oh! Hoops coming in all along.
He went and got food. That's funny. Boy likes to eat. I don't think he can. That's the thing.
All right, start the third. Day, Adams, Lightfield, Delaney, Thornton. Face off one by Belle Tire Indy. Day gives chase. Dylan with the hit. Kale on it. Chips it to Dill. Dill in a round one. Sandwiches Ryder. Ryder centers one today. Doesn't connect. Day picks this up. Through the contact. Adams comes away with it. Dylan drags around behind the net. Goes to break on. Chips it to Dev. Day through the middle. Picked off by Belle Tire. Poked away by Parker. Kale takes him off the puck. Puck behind the net. Parker to Kale. To Adams. Nope, to Dylan. Dylan in. Dylan all alone. Drops. Oh, picked up. Ryan in for it. Takes a hit. Moves it to his head. Kale with it. Near side. Tipped along. Taken by Belle Tire. I don't know. Belle Tire with it. Guys the center one. Picked up by Lenny. Lenny comes out of the zone with it to Granville. Granville skates it in. Soft chip to Inteo. Inteo backhand. Nope, into the corner. Inteo ran off that puck. Granville on it. Puck bounces off the Belle Tire skater over to Henning. Sent down low. Belle Tire with it behind that. Tipped along. Picked up by Granville. Down low. To Inteo. Inteo back into one. Misses Langen. Comes to Coops. He just sends this in deep. Fox tags up. Back on sides. In the corner. Granville. Picked off by Ty. Out of the zone. Over Pink's stick. Pink picks this up. Goes to break some behind the net. Picks it up. Near side. Kai. Sauces one ahead, off of Hart's stick, in deep. Hart's behind the net. Picks this up, takes a look, slides it down low. Kai along for Easton, taken away by Belle Tire. In the corner, Kai comes away with it. Kai goes down behind the net. Belle Tire picks this up. Hart seals the corner, gets help from ball. Down low, right out, pops out on net, goalie covers. Dylan, Day, Ryder, Parker, Taylor. It's off, one by Belle Tire. Day's the first one there. That's to stick that up. Now he has it. Sends one down to Bill. Dylan in the corner. Tries to go up top for Taylor, taken by Belle Tire. Tries to chip around Parker. Can't. Parker behind the net. Comes away with it. Reverses it for Kale. Kale comes out. Up to Adams. Adams takes a look. Hands on this. Turned over. Comes right to Kale. Kale skates in this. Sends it deep. Behind the net. Rimmed around. Puck's going to pop out to Granville after it's edge. Granville hits the linesman. Delaney knocked off that puck. Belle Tire on it. Down low. Delaney with a hit at center ice. Frees that up. Dale turns him away. Puck behind the net now. Delaney picks this up. Through the middle to Granville. Granville off his backhand in deep. Belle Tire catches the D and a change. Kale comes back for it. Moves it along for Lenny. Lenny behind the net. Lenny through the middle, around. Puck thrown out of the zone. Lenny comes this in deep. Chase out to play it. Lets Lenny get it. Lenny takes the break side. Comes out near side. Granville. Granville through the middle. Picks off. And Taylor to hit. Frees that up. Pokes ahead to Penny. A little too far for him. Goalie out to play it. Moves this along. Langen seals the blue line. Sends it down deep. Belle Tire regroups. Back behind the net now. Hartz. Henning. Hartz. Puts the brakes on. Takes a look. Just splits the D. Lenny on it. Backhands one in deep. Hartz hard after it. Hartz first one there. Puck comes right to Easton. Easton in the corner. Down low with Hartz. Side of the net. Loose. On the corner now. Far corner. Belle Tire through the middle connect. Not out. Now it's out. Lenny pokes this back down low. Kai on it. Easton chips ahead to Ryder. Hits the linesman. Skates. Belle Tire through the middle. And X. Costa sends him wide. Pass picked off. Langen out of his zone. Kai. Ties it up a little bit. Jack takes the puck. Throws it off the board. Dylan off the bench. Touches over to Ryder. Back to Dill. Dylan in. Dylan. Can't get a shot on it. Now he sends one just wide. Puck out of his zone. No icing. Coops picks this up. Takes a look. Sets it behind the net. Over to Day. Day through the middle. Goes from behind feint. Turned over. Coops gets back though. It's in the feet of Day. Day gets it back. Out of his zone. Through the middle to Dylan. Dylan's got Ryder with him. Dylan tries to go around. Can't. Coops picks this up there. Coops in. Can't get a clean look at it. Granville picks it up at the point. Granville around one. Down low. Ran off that puck. Puck pops all the way out to Antea. Antea up for Granville. He tips it in. Comes right back to him. Puck side of the net, now behind the net. Rimmed around. Parker steps. Keeps this down low. Goes and gets it. Belle Tire cut off by Granville. Through the middle. Up the boards now. Penny hit at the blue line. Up tied up. Braxton has a stick just dropped out of his hands. Up on Belle Tire. Still keeps that in. Turned over to Penny. Now it's Hale. Belle Tire with it. Tries to throw it in deep. Bounces off his skate. Comes to Parker. Parker with room. Parker in. Backhander rolling along the ice. Knocked away by the goalie. Through the middle. Hits Kyle. Centers one. Taken by Belle Tire. Now in the corner. Behind the net. Langen kicks this down to Hartz. Hartz around one. Centers one. Beautiful the ball. Ball shoots. Saved. Comes right back to Easton. Another shot. Wide. Up rimmed out of the zone by Belle Tire. That's going to set up for Lenny. Lenny, the ball. Ball dances through the neutral zone. Enters the zone. Turned over. Belle Tire pulls it through the neutral zone. Knocked down to ball. Ball in with Kai. Kai. Shot. Scores.
What's that?
All right. Puck in deep. Belle Tire battles with Liam. Puck pops free to Lenny. Over to Langen. Langen picked off. Rider on the back check. Frees it up to Lenny. Lenny blows the tire. Gets it out of his own, though. To Day. Day in deep. Early behind the net for it. Fink on it. Takes a hit. Gets it in deep. Chipped along. Fink. And Ryder skates. Up over Dylan's head. Catches the Belle Tire player in a change. Belle Tire in. Fink with the hit. Dylan with the puck. Dylan around the contact. Chip to Granville. Granville in deep. Belle Tire gets this out of his zone. Takes it up. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. And Taya takes it. Poked along by Granville. Backhands to Costa. Costa takes it up. D to D to Fink. Fink to Penny. Right in front of the Fox bench. And Taya with it now. Jake takes a hit and gets it to Granville and deep. Belle Tire player goes down in the corner. Penny on him. Penny side of the net. Throws the brakes on, takes a look. Sends one through to Fink. Fink, shot, wide. Penny picks this up, turns the corner. Sends one wide. Fink with it now. Fink goes down low. Around the net, Jack Fink poked off his stick, regroups it with it. Kick sends one through, tipped in by Braxton. Clock is running. Ball, Hartz, Molyneux, Thornton, Durant. Tie with it. Takes a look, sends it to ball through the contact, kicks his pocket. Easton on it, turns the corner, shot, save, covered.
All tries to win this forward, taken by Belle Tire.
Belle Tire rims it around. Tail steps, pokes it down low. Belle Tire player goes down in the corner. Tie with it. Tie's tied up. Kick free. Poked around Parker. Can't fix this up. Sends this in deep. Turned over to Easton. Easton down low. Centers one. Tie has his stick lifted. Poked away by Durrani.
Easton on the back check, frees that up.
Poked out of his zone momentarily. They'll win it to Kai. Kai up ahead. Dylan.
Save.
Langan with it. Shot. Scores. Day trips ahead. Belle Tire with it. Up down low. Adams. Dylan. Belle Tire. Lenny with the hip. Frees this up. Trips ahead to Ryder. Ryder to Dylan. Dylan off the boards for Liam. Turned over. Belle Tire flipped in deep. Lenny on it. Skates through the middle. Dylan on it. Over to Jet. Langan goes the brakes on. Takes a look. Down for Day. Day down low for Adams. Behind the net. Day comes away with it. Day turns the corner. Shot. Blocked. Penny gets chased. Coops takes this away. Comes from the side of the net. Coops behind the net. Takes a look. It's Adams. Adams chips this out. Bounces off Day's skate. Back in the zone. Belle Tire. Sends one through the crease. That's freed up out of the zone. Belle Tire picks it up in the zone. Back to the deep. Near side. Overskates that. Coops on it. Coops ties this up. Sends one through the middle. Hits a Belle Tire player. Top three in the neutral zone. Lenny. Or not Lenny, rather Fink. In deep. Offsides. Face off. Stuck in front of the Belle Tire bench. Penny on it. Granville. Slipped in deep. Belle Tire behind the net. Cut off by Inte. Granville turns, shoots, hits the goalie stick up into the netting. "35 seconds left." Face off to Kale. Sends one tip just wide by Granville. Tied up. Centers to Ateo. Bounces free. Kale puts this away. And that will do it. See you back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Fox takes on OJG in the third and final game of the showcase.